For Danielle, about the job outlook in Brit's Third Eye Tarot, we're looking here. This one I might need to get a third one of at some point. Let's see what's going on. What's going on for Danielle's job outlook? There's a stacking. Gogs is in the house. The other day he was chopping wood. He's very, very task-oriented. There's a stacking, building one thing upon another. There's something that is coming through, and it's like something's coming through. It needs swept out, and there is like dirt or debris that needs swept out. And then there's a stacking to be done. That's what's going on with this. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I'm going to flip this down for you. Okay. We've got the King of Cups coming in the position of you now, and the hopes and dreams right here. Now, this is the being in the healing waters also. What this is showing is you need to keep calm, carry on, detach from the result, but keep doing the work. Keep calmly doing the work. Your hopes and dreams, they're in alignment with where you should be going. So don't deviate course. Hold your course. Stay true on this. Now we have the subconscious and conscious. In the subconscious, we have the Nine of Cups, and in the conscious, we have the Page. This is what would make it the 10, but there's going to be a huge amount of creativity required. You've been doing the work, what's second nature to you, but the creativity needs to come in a little stronger. You need to get off the battlefield of something old. It's as if something that you do by second nature or almost by rote isn't quite doing the job. It's not allowing you to tell your story, share what your gift is, or share your skill set in the way that you should. So just because you can type 50,000 words a minute doesn't mean you're meant to be the world's fastest typist and you should be doing data entry. It's a skill you have. I mean, that's an example, but what I'm saying is just because you can do something over and over and over and do a thing, doesn't mean it feels like what you want to do. I want a clarifier on this. This is the Six of Swords, but it's coming in like the 5. The 5 is about leaving the battlefield, and the 6 is about crossing over to the peaceful waters. And there seems to be a hiccup in the healing here. You're like really close to on your path. Let's take a look in the second deck, this smaller size deck. What does she need to know? There's something about harshness in the situation. Again, I'm getting this like crazy typing frenzy. Now, I don't even know that you type, but you know, all right. Go to lyrics. It makes more sense. I'm getting John Cougar Mellencamp got the first real 6 string, played it till my fingers bled, played and played and played. You got something mastered, something good. Typed and typed and typed till your fingers bled. So you've been doing something over and over and over that you need to leave, you need to move on from. It's the harsher thing. You need to not be doing that any further. You got the Knight of Cups, and look, oh my God. Don't be doing it any further. This is why I read in duplicate. Look at this. When the cards come out like this, and we're seeing duplicates, that's the universe giving you huge, huge information. There's something more creative that you need to do that is more on track with your heart, and you need to do it. And until you do it, you're going to be miserable at work. Your heart's call is right here. The environment, the hopes and fears, the stress, the worry, it doesn't serve. The recent past, there's a new opportunity coming in. It feels like emotional. Well, you should be doing, I mean, there's 1,000 different things that you could be doing. But what you need to be doing is something that speaks to your heart, that makes you emotionally happy and pleased. Even if it's a little bit of a difference in the money, what you should be doing is something that pleases your heart's desire. The Star card is telling us that loudly, loudly, loudly. The Knight of Cups is saying, pursue the grail, pursue the grail. This is a big damn deal. This is big. The Page of Pentacles says there's a little bit of hesitation. You've studied something well enough. You've studied it long enough. You could go and be the Batman about it. You really, really could. And it's time for you to do exactly that. You're feeling a little bit stuck. There's a perspective change that needs to happen, a perspective shift. The job needs to involve some creativity. If this is just like you're stocking shelves, that's the typing. If you're just doing something that anybody could do, but it pays the bills. Yeah, it'll pay the bills, but it's going to make you unhappy. You need to do something where the creativity is allowed, where there's a healing energy going on, where it heals your heart to do this, where you're celebrated, where people raise a glass to you, where your uniqueness, your gifts, your unique sense of self, your authentic self is celebrated. This is huge important for you. You can't wuss out of doing what you're called to do, and you won't ever be too far off your purpose. But if you can continue doing something that doesn't serve your soul, whether it's a cashier or whether it's a janitor or whether it's a typing job, if you don't love typing or janitorial or cashier work, whatever it is, if you don't love this job but you keep returning to it, it's going to suck your soul. It's not going to be good. If you need to be doing something artistic, whether it's being a hairdresser, a massage therapist, any kind of artist, any kind of singer, any kind of painter, I don't know what it is, but your creativity, that's the part that needs to be honored. And that's the part where you're going to be celebrated. Anything else we need to know on this? Okay, 1 second. Okay, we're going to the life purpose cards to give you a little bit of a clue because it feels like you want a little bit of a hint here. And the hint is already in your heart, but it's like you need to have it uncovered a little bit. Okay, I'm asking for 3 different examples that we can show her. They may not be exactly specific, but what I'm asking is for 3 examples to show you. We've got strength, writing, and artist. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Now this one's going into the field, into battle, into the fray and mixing it up with people, definitely for a purpose. This is a card of advocacy. The writing says you heal and inspire, teach and entertain with the words you write. This is writer, and this is also coming through as teacher card. This is what's going on. This is something where you could be doing instructional. This is where you can be teaching. Yeah, teacher, tutor, educator of a sort, and what you write and lesson plans are all coming through here. Artist card coming up here. This one's saying engaging in the artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of life. This is what's coming through on this. This is examples. You would be well suited for any of these. Any. You're not going to choose wrong. You need to choose something new and closer to your heart. That's what that's coming through as. Anything else she needs to know? Quit freaking out about it. Okay, all right, let's go back to here for a minute. What gets her past the freak out? Okay, here we have the 5 of Cups. Now the 5 of Cups is one where usually there's mourning and loss and focusing on real sorrow and loss, like grieving. This one. This is a big damn deal because the person doesn't want to pivot. And usually this is seen with 3 spilled cups and 2 that remain standing in the back. In this one, there's even a 4th cup. It shows me you've been lingering a little bit long, focused on the past a little bit long. What you've done up to this point is not all that you're built for, all right? It's not all that you're capable of. You can do much more, and you can trust some of this creative intuition that you've got that wants to bring you forward. You can trust that you can teach. You can trust that you can write and have the skills to instruct, to teach, and share. You can also, anything that you're going to apply, it's going to flow through the hand like the artist would do. You have the strength to do this. You have the ability to do this. You have the ability to engage with others and defend and bring truth forward and carry it in a big, strong way. That's what I've got coming through for you. That's huge for you right now. It's really big. Anything else? We're going to hear. I just want to be in this oracle deck a little bit longer for you, just a little bit longer. It's like people will encourage you and will celebrate and you won't hear it. It's almost like it falls on deaf ears because you're a little bit deaf because you think yourself limited and you're not. Let go, walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. Don't know what this is about, but something that is the past way of doing does not serve you any further. The career path forward is different. It's creative. It's something that your heart is more passionate about, and it's hugely important for you to recognize that and move through. And you don't know what's around the other corner. You don't know what's coming, so that scares you and makes you like, hold back, don't hold back. You're ready for change. You're ready for something different. That's what I've got. That's complete. Wow. I love that for you. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's put these over here. Scooch these up. And we will see what else is going on. You're welcome, honey. You are so, so welcome. Good luck and follow that creative nudge. I mean, I know that sounds like easier said than done, and it really, really is. But it is usually what's going to lead you to your path. And it's going to lead you best. So when you're following heart's desire, it's not selfish or self-indulgent to do so. It's usually the thing that is right and that you're pre-wired for. All right, water for Ange. Okay. And yeah, that one is recorded, so it should be uploaded for you later if you want to reference it back. It should be up on the other channel on the tube tomorrow. Tonight or tomorrow, depending how quick it uploads after I'm done with the show tonight. All right. Okay. So did we want to see what Nell was doing? Yes, we did. Okay. All right, Nell. We're going to these. These are sometimes Nell's cards, but we're going to this one. This is a fairy tarot, and it's from Nell is one of my guides. She's very, very fey in her demeanor. What is she trying to tell us right now? Oh, wow. Okay. Wicked cold wind coming in. Wicked cold wind. It's time to get your wrap, and it's time to play. But the water, no more water. The ice needs to freeze up, needs to set up, needs to let the ice set up. Needs to play, then skate, skate, skate. Skates on fire on the ice. Ha ha ha. Yeah, little one told you about that earlier. Yes, yes, skates on fire. She's saying something. Nella's trying to tell us something about you need to skate boldly on the ice. Like if you're ice skating with your skates, your flaming skates is what I'm getting. Wrap up, stay warm. Wrap up, stay warm. It's time. No more play, silly frip frap. No. No more silly frip frap. Time to play. Time to go forward. Time to play. Yes, but time to work. Bundle up, skate hard. No more play. Mellow, skate hard. What is she trying? I think she's telling us we're in for a little bit of a bumpy ride. We're in for a little bit more work than the usual. We should remember to have a fun heart while doing this, but it is going to be challenging. The ice will set up and then thin and crack because the very blades that we're working to cross it. All right. Okay. What else do we got now? Yeah, we're leaving something behind. There's a huge victory coming in, and we need to be able to retreat and take care of ourselves. This is what the cards would say to us. She wants me here. There is victory coming in. There's a teamwork coming in, but there's something we have to leave well and truly behind. Well and truly behind. What do we got? Huh. Flaming skates. Flaming skates serve you well. You don't even know. They cut the grooves deeper in the ice. They crack it. They break it apart. They break it in chunks and pieces that must be broken off and set apart and gone far, far from you. This is older Nell coming through. She's very adamant about this. Nell will be one that shifts time and shifts age sometimes. This is Nell in her damn near her 50s. Wow. Powerhouse. She's got what we would call like a fur coat around her. Younger Nell had this little wrap. Older Nell has like, I don't know what kind of fur coat, Arctic looking coat. Yeah, she's going through like snow, and she's ready. She's sitting in her older self with this big fur coat on, and she's got her skates that wow, the blades on her skates look like they have been burnt. She's singed across the lake on fire, not lake of fire, lake on fire with her skates on fire across the ice. What's this about? It's about bold grooves. It's not so much about skating to the edge. It's about making a mark. Make your mark. Work, make your mark. Play, make your mark. Be brave, skate. Don't be foolish, skate. Move on, move forward, move on, move forward. Keep going forward. Skate. You are meant to glide. Don't wait for the crack. Keep moving forward and the crack's behind. It will fall. Older Nell is just skating, and she's gorgeous. She's on the ice and she's just skating, and she's just moving. It's like a zigzag. She's just moving. She's just trucking along. That's what I've got. Don't know why that's what it is, but that's what it is. She wants us to continue skating so hard that it feels like our skates are on fire and that we are leaving deep grooves as we go through life. We're not here on the planet just, tra-la-la, watch TV, tra-la-la, do nothing. I mean, we need days where they're the do nothing days, but we also need days where we are working hard and there is work yet to be done. There is purpose in our being here. And this is important for us right now. Rest when we need rest, and then work our ass off when we need to work hard. It's important for us right now to seize the day. And then she goes and she sits and she rests. That's just, I've never seen her do that. Yeah, that's what I've got from Nell. Wild. Okay. That's what Nell had for us. That was interesting. Oh, yeah, we're good. She gave me the nod. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay. Hey there, hey there. Love my 3 kiss? All right. Love it, love it. That's great. Hey there, Kimmy. Hey, hey, hey. So this is what we're doing right now. This is the paid list, guys. This is how you get on. And the link is in the bio. Specialty reads are here. And then if you want to get the regular reads, they're here. Or you can do a blind or the year ahead. And so that's what we've got. Now, the blind and the year ahead, you don't ask a question. Just whatever comes through, comes through. So if my guides want to come through, I'll grab some oracles, usually 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. And then if the guides interrupt this broadcast and bring through a message, they bring through a message. And that's just how it goes. If we want to do the year ahead, that's when I do 2 in the middle, all 12 months around, and then clarifiers as needs be. So that's where I do that. If you want to do the regular mini or the full, that's where they are. And I usually am way over the mark on these. That's an estimate, and I just haven't printed up a new page. But usually I get nosy. So I'm usually 2 or 3 decks in any of my readings. That's just how I tend to get. But that's what's going on there. If you want the bones read, a past life read, or a crystal ball read, those I do with tarot cards also. And they're fun and interesting and fabulous. And you can pay me on Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. And this is how. So, okay, and let Kim know if you've paid for a reading, because she helps me keep my head on straight when I get lost in the cards like that. Or if the guides come in or whatever. That was my guide, Nell, and Nell is very interesting. She usually presents or usually comes through kind of around age 10 or something like that. But we do see her sometimes older. She's the only one that really goes in and out of age, in and out of time with age-wise, and I don't know why. I mean, I suppose the others could too if they want to, but Nell is typically so young, but then sometimes she gets very serious and brings it all in. So it's like, okay, that's what we got to pay attention to. So, all right. So that's what we've got. Let me get some water and we'll see what else is going on, guys. All right. So I did get a new oracle deck that's called the Rosabelle Oracle deck. And it looks like this. Let me show it to you. Hang on. It's this one. And it has some astrologicals in it, but I removed those, so I'll do the astrological reads a little bit later this week. Yeah, we can do the reset if we want to, Kim. Let's do a reset. We'll start at the top of the show, and we'll just leave this little segment as a separate segment. All right.